got an update with this machine. I'm sure you might be able to tell it's got a different tub in it. It's currently running a cycle. Just got to put back together. It's going to have to come back apart here in a couple of days. It's got a very, very slow leak on the tub seal, which I already knew that was the case because I could see where it had been slinging all down here. You see all that. There's... can't really see it too good, but there's a little speck of water on the transmission, but you can see where it's been slinging. And you don't want to run these like that. It will eventually rust out that bearing in the bottom of the transmission, and you're really in trouble. But anyways, why does it have a new tub? Well, shortly after the video, where I was like, I'm not sure why it's broken, I think I found out why. I don't think it failed on them. Maybe it was making a noise and they stopped using it. The drain pump works fine, so I don't know why there's still water left in it. But no. If we go over here and look at this tub, which I got some boxes set in here from when I was using a gear puller. You can see there's these holes here, and right here is supposed to be a hub where it sits on the shaft inside the machine. And all but one of these had snapped off. And so when it went into the spin cycle, it went crazy. Basically, it started shaking, and the whole tub was doing this whole number here. And so only one of those bolts was still hanging on. And so I will have to buy a new hub for this, but in the meantime, I've got the old, I think they call that the Tough tub, that GE uses, the old smooth plastic tub. So I put that in there from a parts machine I condemned a while ago. But yeah, I'll eventually put a hub in there. Unfortunately, I had to completely destroy the hub to get it out. Here's the hub itself. You can see all the bolts that have snapped off in there. And then the nut came out very easily. However, this was basically rust welded on there. So I cut it around there in hopes that I could put a gear puller on it. But you can see the chunk missing out of it. Basically, the gear puller kept breaking chunks off of it, and it had rust welded itself onto the shaft. So what I ended up finally doing was I put a cut in it with a die grinder, and I split it with a large flathead screwdriver and a hammer. And finally, after like a whole day of fooling with it, I got the tub hub off. So yeah, it's back together, running a test load, basically proven to me that it's worth to buy a tub seal for it. I don't mind running it like this just for a couple of loads because I know that it's a slow leak. However, I'm going to put a tub seal in it before I use it for any kind of actual long-term use. So, but yeah, that's just an update. It seems to be doing pretty good right now. It's running a heavy soil color cycle, so it's got a bunch of pre-soaks. Might be able to see there. Look like 40 some odd minutes, 49 minutes. It's kind of hard to see because of the sun, but yeah. It fought. It really fought, but in the end we got it. And so I'm gonna, once I put that tub seal in, probably sometime next week, I'm gonna give this thing a nice good clean. And hopefully next video you see of it is it installed and running. So anyways, thank you for watching. Have a good day.